the Lunox, the CC can also get through, remember, especially early to mid, but once we get to late game, then GEEK FAM will have more ways to deal with
Triple
it.
purify.
Yeah, they gotta go
The
for
quadruple
that.
purify. Dude!
A lot of respect towards ONIC here, especially towards Keyboy. Back at it again with the Cho. After game number 1, almost a 30-minute game. Let's see what's on the table in game number 2. It could be the last game in this match. ONIC takes on GEEK FAM.
Will it be 2-0 Arashi drafts?
Oh man, I feel like ONIC are the ones with a more difficult order to fulfill. For GEEK FAM, it's all about not making too many mistakes. Even if they don't snowball or do anything too crazy, they'll be fine. ONIC will have to find moments, will have to kind of sway lanes, you know, the side lanes in favor of their team if they really want to get a smooth sailing path to the mid to late game.
Yeah. Again, I'm really worried about the early game for GEEK FAM here. If they lose, like, it's gonna be so hard for them to just come back to the game because they don't have a setup.
Uh-oh. Already up top is going to be a gank,
Bye-bye.
and it's gone. Purified Lutpi chasing first blood to Lutpi.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Uranus is not as tanky as you thought it would be.
No, not in the early game.
In late game too, against Lutpi, against Kyrie, like this much CC2, it's hard, I swear to God.
Yeah, against Lunox for sure, no.
I feel like in a way there was an angle there for Gobs to maybe go for the vengeance, right? Because purifying is one thing, but what are the odds that Kibo is going to use that on, you know, on Gobs in the mid to late game?
Pretty big,
Ooh.
because they have a Lunox. They can pick anyone.
But with the vengeance, he can survive that, no? I feel like.
Yeah, and you're amplified with the heal too. I kind of agree with Arashi here, but let's see, they'll make it. It's already rolling through Keyboy, but it's Cho, so it doesn't matter.
So you would go vengeance?
With the ESTES too, I guess.
Because I'm thinking he wants to tank damage anyway, right? It's either him and Maykids. Maykids you don't want to sacrifice because he has the retry. In a way, it can kind of work. It depends on what the idea is for GEEK FAM. Are they trying to use the ESTES to bait ONIC, you know, with low HP bars and then like, you know, psych? Or are they trying to use it to actually just brute force a fight? Because it all depends on that. And now with the turtle up, in theory, the team with sustain has a bit of an edge, but because of the early pressure here, GEEK FAM, I don't think they can contest.
Well, they certainly want to with the Baksha. Shield Unity over to Keyboy now as Gobs walks up, dishes out a bit of damage. Feathered Airstrike not landing. Will land on Sans a couple of times there. Sans still having the Crimson Beacon. Kyrie already level 5. An advantage. Keyboy jumps to the midst of it all with the Jikundo. The Purify already baited out as well. That's a curtain call as the boy flies by. Lutpi taken low by Gobs. Purify out. The Vengeance comes in. Gobs goes for the Race Might, saves him. Meanwhile, Keyboy baits everyone, zones them away, and goes for the way of the dragon. It's Kai with a turtle and a kill early.
That is just masterfully played by ONIC. I know the fact that baloyskie, gotta wait for a second. Skyler 1v1.
Crazy damage. Kenzie won't be able to react. Pops in some on-force defensively and backs away.
Yeah, back to my point earlier, Keyboy with the carry job in the, you know, objective there, just zoning out 2 people, especially baloyskie, that only has a Purify, not level 4 just yet, so it's an easy punish for the Cho.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely a little bit of a mistake. Brilliance order. Here does the wave, Skylar backs away from it. I feel like for GEEK FAM, they kind of left Gobs a bit too far out to dry there. If they were anywhere closer, then at least ONIC have to think twice, you know? But now they have to kind of consider who do they want to stick around with, because baloyskie can only really pocket heal one person. Is it going to be the Harriet, the Baksha, or the Uranus? Right? You can't really do it for everyone if they're spread out apart.
1.5k gold lead, and so far Kyrie has been boxing up a store of hits. He's going by himself against Sans.
He's super tanky though. No one here has the shred yet. Not even Skylar, especially with baloyskie back there. Skylar caught in a tough spot. Might be forced to flicker, but he has Brilliance. Pops it in. Orange buff taken by Kai. It's a small green camp for Maykids at least, but still, it is the lead for Kai. A whole level ahead.
Man, there's not much that GEEK FAM can do right now. They're trying their best to really find moments, but as we mentioned, the only real way for them to start a fight is a stun by a boy or a collision by Maykids. Not exactly ideal here against all the mobility tools available to ONIC, right? Lutpi, Kyrie, Sans, Keyboy, even Skylar technically, every single one of them are not really in danger if they get jumped on, right? They have immunities, they have dashes, flickers as well. So ONIC are doing a great job stifling all the options here, and they're still finding ways to win out in these skirmishes. That's the impressive part.
Oh, jumps onto Sans. Keyboy already waiting there. Wants to go for it. Will be able to go for it. Way the dragon as well. Kai right there. Mountain Chakra used up. There's a double stun with the current call. But he's still able to survive for a bit as Lippy tears him down. Pops in the Vengeance and will be able to get away with the Brave Smite. But we will have a pause.
Okay, but I don't think GEEK FAM should continue this fight, man, because the boy wants his feathered essence in the fight.
Well,
Looks like no one goes down.
I think-
Or Gobs, yeah.
Okay.
Gobs died.
Gobs died. Make-It's died too, right? Earlier, and it's a free turtle.
I think Kyrie took make his orange buff as well, dude.
Yep.
He walked away without it.
Lord.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
This is
man.
3,000 gold in 5 minutes.
2-level EXP lead for Kyrie as well over Make-It's. Oh,
An attempt there, but
Well,
yeah,
bye-bye.
Now the Shocker, they have the Purify, but the Purify doesn't deal with damage, Sans! Putting the Lantern on him, gets the kill. Now the Feathered Airstrike, clearing out the wave, but that's about it. Keyboy, goes for it. Blessing of the Moon Goddess already baited out, and Keyboy walks away.
When the amount of damage the ONIC can output just bypass the heals, I think that's game over for GEEK FAM. Is it too early to say that it really is game over in the 6th minute?
I mean, you can kind of say it's geekable, but it's looking a lot more difficult now. Ooh, look, P!
Yeah, he's gonna be able to kite away. That's gonna be the tank already. The Vengeance and the Brave Smite, no damage. A boy flies around. Oh my lord, it's Keyboy with the save. Look, P on a killing spree.
Man, I think the calculation has to be so good too for GEEK FAM, because that was like, really? Like, you want to go for that after the Vengeance too?
Did a boy have ult there or no? Was it still down? Oh my lord, a pick up and Skylar with a flicker. Keyboy gets to wear the dragon. Kenzie this time, no. Purify. GEEK FAM finally are on the board, but it's still value for ONIC.
GEEK FAM was down 10k in the first game, and right now they're down 6k in 6 minutes. I would say this is a much, much worse early game than the first game. I would rather just, again, the idea that I said earlier, just draft the same thing and go for it again.
Down.
It's not the same situation here. GEEK FAM's clear really ain't all that much better. And they have to rely on burst damage once again, so they can't really go for the prolonged, like, kite back, geekable style here. Their fights have to be dynamic, have to be explosive, because once you use the Zaman Force and the Feather Airstrike, if you don't get some considerable momentum, you can't do much.
Way the dragon by Keyboy again. Is the burst there? No, it's not. Shield Unity. Keyboy should be dead here, and he will be dead. Kenzie picks up the kill. The Blessing of the Moon Goddess coming down again as Skylar walks up. Sans with a pickup now. Gobs able to go for the Consecration. Gets picked up again, forced to use the Purify. It'll be a turret tier 2 down below for ONIC.
Good moves by GEEK FAM there, trying to get something in return, fighting back. You can see again that despite the lead from ONIC, Gobs and Make-Its aren't really irrelevant as frontliners just yet. So GEEK FAM can use that to their advantage. But the rest of them, Baloyskie and the backliners can't do much, dude. Make-Its as well. If he's against 3 members, you better get the heck out of there.
And that's already with the Dreadnought armor from Make-Its, just melting down the frontliners. Only War Axe and Lutpi is going for? Okay, he sold the dagger again. I'm not sure what he's going for right now. Is it Malefic?
Let's see.
Yeah.
He has a War Axe and a Brute Force, so now might be going for a bit more damage here. Sea Halberd, perhaps.
Maybe.
Oh.
Let's see. Keyboy. Yeah, Sea Halberd is the one that makes more sense.
Max HP damage, healing reduction as well.
Oh my god. Gobs walks up. This time, no Purify. Still standing there. Skylar's just having a feast.
Yeah, what's the use of Uranus at this point?
Nothing. Uranus is pretty bad right now.
He just allows everyone to pass through.
Yeah.
Man.
Kenzie.
All right, so GEEK FAM now, if they want to defend, I think they're going to be forced to give up someone. You know, it's almost like they have to give a sacrifice to appease ONIC right here to protect their base turrets. 9,000 gold lead, and GEEK FAM don't really have the same ways to kind of hunt for a shutdown, for a comeback momentum play.
Wait, Rajayeba.
Rajayeba in the back.
Surely he's happy with the performance here.
Of course.
Should be. Both Onyx winning.
Oh. A bit of a juke there from Make-Its. And again, ONIC uncontested. There's no way, again, when you're that defensive of a composition, GEEK FAM, it's almost like they they remember that they won against ONIC with this like geekable style, and they're trying to relive that glory, but it's a different time, you know?
Oh, Stans is just dodging everything. Happy feet. No wombo combo from GEEK FAM. Holy shield down already. Gobs forced back. ONIC. Oh, they are going to go for a base turret with the First Lord.
Oh, and for sure. Skylar has the flicker too.
There you go.
Let's see Halberd.
And the Holy Crystal. Oh my gosh.
This is looking horrible for GEEK FAM.
Horrible.
We'll have to see. They're trying to defend again, but ONIC again, all they have to do is wait for the big ultimates and then rush in, but game fact by Gope here, Shevin.
Yeah, this marks the debut of ESTES in Season 16 after last used by also baloyskie when GEEK lost to
Bigatron!
some teams in MPL Season 13.
Boy walking up, Lord already taking a turret down in the mid lane. No base turret to play with there. Still away from the bottom lane as they look to cut it. And yes, GEEK FAM can't deal with the cut. Mounted Shocker throw to the minions just to clear it out. The curtain call already over to Gobs and a boy. Oh, it can be 3. It can be 3 whole base turrets. GEEK FAM, can they defend? Well, they will. ONIC don't even want it?
I think it's more of the fact that Keyboy can really be just kicking everyone because the 4 purifies is surely a handful.
Sans, the Crimson Beacon forward again. Kenzie walks up to the Zaman Force, gets zoned away from the Zaman Force. Mounted Shocker ready for Kai. Will he use it? Curtain call, and the Mounted Shocker lands on 2! No follow-up. Keyboy looking for an angle, doesn't go for it. The base turret is so low.
And you can't even punish that. Man.
Dude, like you saw ONIC there, they were trying to brute force a turret take with no minions, dude. Like that, they are that far ahead, and they're that confident that GEEK FAM can't punish. Man, you see Kenziski also struggle now because he has to decide when to use the Zaman Force. It's such a valuable, critical resource for them. He has to choose to use it for clearing the waves or to actually go for a proper fight. And for ONIC, you can see the adjustments. Knowing that the purifiers are up, they're doing crazy things to try to bait some of it out. Keyboy? Recall.
Just to conceal.
Sorry, Uwu.
The force up. The,
Do it right, Arashi.
What?
The sorry, ooh.
You're the big whip here.
I don't follow.
Okay.
Just say sorry, ooh. That's it.
I did.
Okay.
Did you not hear me? Get your head in the game, Shevin.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Holy Crystal for Kenziski, finally. But
What is that going to do, though?
look at what he's up against, dude. Like, oh, man. With the Athena competing for Keyboy as well, that is an annoying Cho. Slippery and also going to be so tanky to burst down. You're going to have to actually take some time that you don't have to try and take him out.
Yeah, this one is just GEEK FAM banking on ONIC's mistake. Either a Keyboy kick that gets purified or like miscalculation.
Let's see how fast they take the Lord.
The amount of damage that ONIC can output, but even then, I think ONIC, if they make a mistake, it's super hard to punish because they have so much ways to get back.
What mistake could they even do? Like 5 men dive into Fountain?
Yes.
Nakeds. Yeah, that's going to be the curtain call on him. On both the tanky members.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, he's just munching on him. The Blessed Moon God is already baited out. A Purify out, a Retri out. Sans picks up 2. Skylar with the dive. A boy taking low. It's a full dive. And now it's Kenzie. Already dishing out damage, getting the shutdown. Kai goes back on him, finds the kill. Lutpi and Sans dismantling Gobs. It'll be Lutpi with a mega kill, wiping out GEEK FAM. ONIC with a 13k gold lead at 13 minutes. GG, well played.
A statement win coming in from ONIC, and it was not even close. The Sky King.